the first video that I posted about your culture research, okay? So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna be talking about your art challenge, like your actual art challenge, your art making project, and then what you're gonna do with the research that you got last week. So before we continue with what we're gonna be doing today, I wanted to review what we did last time in case you did not watch the first video. I'm gonna review it here. So if you didn't, pause this video, try and watch that first video, and then come back for this one. But if you don't, that's okay. I'm gonna show you regardless. All right, guys, so last time I had you guys Google your country plus culture. Mine was Peru culture. And then you were supposed to look at the colors, animals, and clothing that came up on the images once you searched it. Once you did that, you were supposed to draw small pictures of your favorite things. I drew an example of something that I would have drawn, favorite food, which was flan, if you guys remember the name of it. Good job. If you didn't, that's okay. So what we're gonna do today is we are going to actually start planning what we're going to do. So on a piece of paper, you're going to take your paper and you're going to mark it into 4 different sides. So you have 4 places to write. On this top one, you guys are going to write team logo. Over here, you're going to write team jersey. And then over here, you're going to write team mascot. And then the last one is going to be for other ideas. All right, so in each one of these boxes, you guys are going to be designing your own culture team, okay? So that can either be like a soccer team, a basketball team, whatever kind of team that you want, it works, okay? So if you guys wanted to have a soccer team or a basketball team, you're gonna make a soccer jersey. If you wanted to make a basketball team, you're gonna make a basketball jersey. If you don't know how to draw a jersey, that's what I'm gonna help you do here. Okay, so if you're doing soccer, it's gonna look like this. So I'm gonna draw a shape like that, then draw a square or like a rectangle, and then finish that over here. And then for my collar, you can decide that you can have a round neck, you can have a V-neck. I'm gonna have a round neck, okay? And that's how I would make a soccer jersey, because most soccer jerseys just look like t-shirts. And then I'm gonna make a jersey for basketball. Normally NBA jerseys or basketball jerseys don't have sleeves in them, so it's easier to move the arms. So if I'm making an NBA jersey or a basketball jersey, I would make like a little curve there, and then my rectangle. I'm gonna finish it over on this side. I'm gonna put that circle again, and I'm gonna go inside and connect that. So there's my basketball jersey, soccer jersey, pick one. Okay, so I'm gonna write or. So team logo. What is your team logo going to look like? If you guys remember what you guys researched, when I asked you guys animals, this is what your team logo is gonna look like. You're gonna think about the things that pertain to your culture. So on mine, it was the food, the seafood, the colors, the llama, and all of that. So what I could do is I could draw my team logo. So most team logos have like a circle shape and then a design on the inside. You can honestly do whatever you want. If you want to just do letters. My team logo is going to be a llama. So what I want to do is I want to draw a circle. Okay. And then in that circle, I'm going to draw a llama. Now I'm going to try my best to draw a llama right now. Obviously, I will try it later when I'm looking at a picture of a llama. But that is my attempt at a llama. It's not that great, but it'll work for today. And I don't have colors with me right now, but I'm going to add details. And I'm going to add the furry, and I'm going to add the eyeball, and then I'm going to add the tongue. Okay, so there's my llama. All right, and then I can add more details if I want. Maybe I want to add a line in the background. Okay, maybe I want to add, maybe I would color this the bright colors that I saw for my culture. And then now I'm going to come up with a team name. Okay, so for your team name, you're going to think about where you live, what city you live in. I currently live in Arlington, so I would name mine Arlington. Arlington, and then I would come up with a team name, whether it's the something to do with llamas or something to do with my Peruvian culture. If you guys have ever seen Emperor's New Groove, there's a llama in that movie whose name is Cusco. So I would probably name him Cusco. I would probably name our team the Arlington Cuscos. Cusco is also it's one of the seven wonders of the world, um, Cusco in Peru. So that works out perfect. And I'm going to spell it with a K to be cool. And then for my team jersey, I'm going to work on designs. Just look up in Google. I'm going to open up Google and I'm going to look up soccer jersey design. And I'm going to go to images. And then I'm going to look at what soccer jerseys look like. Now, obviously, if you have a favorite team, maybe you can look up your favorite team. But I just want to look at general design so I have better ideas to add. So if we look at this one has really cool, like almost wavy lines on them. This one right here has little stripes on the bottom, and it's like multiple colors. This one has just one solid line going off the side. This one has a zigzag line and some lines on the collar or around the collar. Ooh, this one's pretty cool. It looks like paint splattered all over the jersey. So when you guys look up your jerseys, just look up any jerseys that you come up. It doesn't have to be for your favorite team. Now, if I wanted to do like Barcelona jersey design, I could look at all the Barcelona jerseys. Okay, there's a lot of like checkered stripes, there's some pinstripes, and I can add that to my design. So if I switch it over, so now since I switched it over to my team jersey side, I can add a pinstripe, I can add zigzag lines, I can add a decoration on the collar and things like that, maybe a number. I think my favorite soccer number is 10, and I can go from there, okay? And then for team mascot, this is why we looked up animals. It's so that we can see what animals are symbolic of where we're from. Obviously, mine would be the llama again, so I would draw my llama. Hopefully I can draw it the same way that I did the first time. Ooh, this mouth came out a little bit skinnier. I'm going to draw the body to go off of the page. I'm going to add legs. If I were using a pencil, I would erase the lines that I'm not using. And maybe the mascot is wearing the jersey, and I'll add that when it's done. And then for other ideas, just like I showed you guys last time, maybe you can add like hats or jackets or flags or banners that you can add for your team. And then that could be like extra ideas that you have. Okay? An example of what it could look like when you're all done and colored is just like this. Okay, so you have the team logo, the team jersey, the other ideas, and the team mascot, and then you can color it, you can add details. I came up with a scarf idea. I added a pinstripe with the rainbow colors on the side, and next week we're going to make our drawing of us wearing what we designed today, okay? For next week, for Monday, I want you guys to, number one, design team logo. Okay. Number two, design team jersey. Number three, design team mascot. And number four, design other ideas. Okay, this is going to be our art challenge for next week. I'm going to leave this so you guys can look at it again. This is what you could write on your piece of paper, a place for your team logo, a place for your team jersey or team mascot, your other ideas, the name of your team, and then adding the colors. Make sure the colors pertain to the culture that you researched. And next week, I will show you what we will be doing next.